followed me for a while on Instagram, you will know that there are lots of great reasons why I think that everybody should be dancing. But I wanted to touch on one today, which I'm really noticing is affecting me in a really positive way. So I wanted to share it with you guys. On the weekend, I had to go into the garage and I had to dig out old wedding photos. So I got married when I was 24, 25 or something. And then I got divorced, oh gosh, what would I have been? Early 30s. So the wedding photos went away and haven't really looked at them much since that time. My ex-husband, who we are still good friends, needed me to look for a photo that may have been in the wedding album. So I got it out and I'm flicking through and I'm looking back at myself around 24, 25, and I'm noticing how slim I look. Now, for my wedding, I got to the lowest weight that I'd ever been, which was 68 kilos, which in pounds, I'm not sure what that is in pounds, sorry. I should have looked that up first. But for me, that was a pretty slim weight. I'm 171 centimeters tall, and I have a solid frame. I'm not a small person. So 68 kilos, I look pretty slim. Now, usually, if I was to look back on old photos of myself, looking younger and more slender, I would have feelings of envy for the me of back then, jealousy of the me of back then, and feelings of, oh, what have I let myself go? I need to get back to that. I look so much better back then. That is what I would have thought. But instead, I looked at these photos and, a wedding is obviously a pretty milestone moment. And there's been a lot of emotions, in relation to the divorce and all that sort of stuff. And I was able to look at those photos and just look at it as an experience that I had. There was no feelings of sadness or anything. It was almost feelings of happiness that you got that moment. You got to experience that moment. You got the princess moment. I'll put that in air quotes. It was the typical wedding. It was the big, beautiful white dress. It was all the traditional stuff that at that time I wanted, and I looked how I wanted to look, and it all just came together in the perfect picture. It's not what I want now, and my life's changed quite dramatically since the wedding. But when I looked at the photos, I didn't have the feelings that I usually would have had. And I'm putting that down to dancing. I'm putting that down to a greater appreciation for my body, an appreciation for my age and what I can still do. And dancing has allowed me to accept and appreciate my body more than ever. And even though I am a bit heavier than I would ideally like, it's not bothering me anywhere near like what it used to. Nothing near what it used to. If I jumped on the scales and weighed myself, over 12 months ago or so, and weighed what I weighed this morning, it would have been like, oh God, I would have felt disappointed. I would have felt upset with myself. I would have been in a bad mood, at least for the morning, until I, got myself psyched to, come on, let's keep trying. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of trying. Now I just want to eat food that makes me feel good, dance, which makes me feel amazing, and just enjoy myself. And I think all the dancing that I'm doing has actually increased my appetite. So I haven't actually lost maybe I've lost 1 or 2 kilos since I started all this dancing, but that's it. I've gotten more toned for sure. I feel stronger. I feel, got more muscle power again. Things that were becoming like a bit of are now feeling good again. So many greater benefits than what the stupid scales say. Like, who cares about the scales, really? If you're doing things that are making you feel good, and if you're eating predominantly healthy foods, then let's not worry so much about the goddamn scales, okay? And this is why I'm encouraging people to dance, because it has just such far-reaching benefits, aside from the dancing itself, the way it makes you feel, the way it makes your body feel, the way you feel in your body, like doing all these things that I didn't really even know that I could do. Like, someone made a comment on one of my videos to say, oh, you must have been a great dancer as a kid. I was okay. I was nothing special. I was not the kid that was always winning all the awards at the competitions. no, I don't really know that I won all that many first places. I was a good tap dancer, and I guess within my dance school, that was sort of my thing, you know, Nat was the good tap dancer. But I wasn't exposed, I guess, back then to the style of dancing that we're seeing now and that I'm able to learn from Instagram. You know, we did jazz, we did ballet, and we did tap. So I was nothing outstanding. And I'm not trying to say that I'm outstanding now. All I'm doing is putting in a consistent effort. That's it. And if you were to put in consistent effort, who knows what you could do? You could be a really decent dancer as well, or something else, whatever, you know, you're feeling passionate about. But I would love you to try dancing. Because if you are someone who over the years has sort of looked negatively on your body, or has sort of felt like you're sort of standing outside yourself, looking at your body and critiquing it, and not really feeling like you're really fully embracing your body, then dancing is great for that. It really is. It really puts you in touch with your body and makes you appreciate what it can do. So that's my little plug today to encourage you all to dance. It is great for body acceptance. That's what we're talking about. Embracing our bodies, feeling good about them, making them feel strong, making them feel healthy, and setting ourselves up for, you know, the future where we want our older bodies to support us to do the stuff that we still want to do. All right, guys, I think that's it. Have a great day.